Today I want to share a tool that has helped me tremendously in my leadership as I've started working from home. And it's called the 5 gears. It helps us be in the right gear at the right time during our day. And so the first gear is recharge mode. We all know we need that time to truly recharge. It might be a run that you go on, a walk, or some exercise. Maybe that's just some time with your friends, reading a book in the morning, whatever that looks like for you. We all need that first gear where we're recharging and doing what makes us healthy. You'll see the second gear there, it's connect mode. So this is when we're present with our family or friends without work. So we're not thinking about work, we're not in that work mode, we're actually making strong connections. Many times this is one-on-one, where we're really getting to know someone, we're listening to them, and we're truly in the moment. And the work isn't on top of our mind like it is so often. So we go into that second gear. The third gear is social mode. So this is when we're present with people and we can shift up or down pretty easily. So we're talking with a group. You can think about at a party where maybe you're making some connections, and this time is so vital. And actually where a lot of business happens, when we're in social mode, building relationships and making things work in that way. We can also shift up into work sometimes. So I see at times I'm in social mode at work, where I'm kind of talking to people, making the rounds, and these days it's Zoom calls, and you're in that social mode where you're making connections, but you're also doing a little bit of work. You're not in connect mode where you're fully focused with your friends and family, but you can go up and down from work and not in work. Then you'll notice in fourth gear there, it's task mode. So this is really multitasking, working hard on various things. So think about like checking your email, checking some text messages, going through some of those things. A lot of times we're in this mode when we're in meetings, where we're kind of fixing different problems. We're talking to multiple people at the same time. This is really fourth gear. It's not fully focused, but it's also not just like chill time either. It is truly task focused. Most of our work day is spent in fourth and fifth gear, where we're getting work done, but at different levels. When we go into the fifth gear, the focus mode, this is really the task-centered, fully focused, and you're moving quickly. So when you need your maximum brain power on a project, you really want to be in focus mode. This can happen in groups, but typically this is going to be by yourself, working on a project or a program or something that needs your full attention. And this is when we go into that fifth gear. We have to make sure that we schedule our day accordingly. What I've started doing with my calendar is putting the gear that I want to be in with a certain task that I'm going to be working on, and knowing that certain times of the day I'm going to need that full focus on a project, and I'm fully into focus mode or fifth gear. For me, it's in the mornings. I seem to be most focused and most in tune with a project in the mornings, and I have my full brain power. So that's when I schedule my most focused projects. But you can see as you're shifting throughout your day, you need to be in the right mode at the right time, or else it becomes very unhealthy and you're not being present and you're really not being productive. And when you're juggling, especially at times like this, when we're working from home and we have family around or friends, whatever that may be, it is a time where we have to be extra vigilant to know which gear we're in and to be in the right gear at the right time. The last gear you'll see there is reverse. So this is responsive mode. There's going to be times in all of our lives where we have to apologize for something that happened, and we have to back up and say, hey, you know what? I wasn't handling that situation right. I shouldn't have said that. And this is so key in leadership, to make sure that when it's necessary, we are going into reverse and saying, you know what? I made a mistake. This is with our family, with our friends, and of course in business, we're going to have these times of going into reverse.